My life, it was pretty terrible. I was dealing with a lot of different addictions to many different drugs, and I was depressed, and to kill my depression, I would use drugs or alcohol. When I was in school, I ended up getting stuck with the wrong crowd, and this crowd introduced me to marijuana, and that was sort of my gateway drug into other drugs. And it started in 6th grade, and I was doing drugs from 6th grade until age 20. I was using just about every drug that you would ever think about: ecstasy, acid, marijuana, PCP, pills, all sorts of different kinds of pills, mushrooms. I felt really good on drugs, but it wasn't a real feeling of good. It was the drug. When I was 18 years old, I ended up getting a job, and I was using most of my money to buy drugs or alcohol. There were many times where I was using drugs in my life that I would think to myself that this doesn't lead to anything good, and it's only going to lead to something bad. But my urge to be under the influence of some substance was stronger than my willpower, and I stayed using drugs for a long time. So I was looking for a job, and I ended up looking in Mount Vernon for a job, and I ended up coming across the Universal Church in Mount Vernon, and the door was wide open. There was no service being held, and for whatever reason, I just felt the urge to go into the church, and I talked with the pastor, and I had a long talk, and I knew that this is where I was supposed to be. This is when I stopped using all of the drugs such as PCP and cocaine, ecstasy, acid, all of these terrible chemical drugs. But after that, I was still using marijuana. I was still smoking weed. And after I had come to the church, I gained the power, I gained the strength to wean myself off of marijuana and stay clean from all drugs and cigarettes and alcohol as well, and live a completely sober life. My life is completely turned around. If you would have seen me 2 years ago, I can guarantee you would not even be able to recognize me, and I'm proud to say that.
You can follow us on social media and stay connected to our powerful and inspiring true life stories and messages. Follow us on Twitter or friend us on Facebook. And you can always find new and motivational pictures on Instagram. Stay connected and see how you can.